Welcome everybody to JonesTV and welcome to DCW Saturday Night Unleashed. We're live here in the capacity crowd of Cincinnati, Ohio. Our first match of this evening is between this man, the British Marauder, Charles Kennedy. The man from London, England, making his way down to the ring. Trying to make an impact here in DCW. As this faithful crowd here in Cincinnati, Ohio is giving him welcome that he probably didn't want this evening. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter to the British Marauder. As Kennedy jumps into the ring. Looking eager and ready for his matchup. If he wants to make a mark here in DCW, he had to do it against this man right here. The Thunder from down under. The natural born thriller himself, Lance Bourne. As the man from Australia is slowly staking his claim for a potential shot at a championship here in DCW. Rather it be for the Internet Championship or the World Championship. He is clearly a fan favorite in this match and a fan favorite here at DCW. As he goes to the ropes and points to the crowd. As Kenny's on the outside looking on at his opponent, getting ready for this match at Saturday Night Unleashed. Like I said, Bourne has been wrestling very well here lately in DCW. He looks to continue that streak against Charles Kennedy. And this match about to get underway. And here we go. Bourne starts off with a takedown. And now giving Kennedy headshots with them bows onto Charles. Drags him to the middle of the ring. Elbow drop by Lance Bourne. Like I said, this man is making a quick name for himself here. And so far in this match, he's continuing to do so. Attacking the arm of Charles Kennedy. Kennedy's right back up. Goes into the ropes. Comes right back. Takes him down with a power slam by the British Marauder. Covered by Kennedy. Kick out without a 1 count. He didn't get a 1 count in there. Shot by Bourne. Swung it around, take him down with a hurricanrana. Now he's dragging his head into the mat. Springboard moonsault by Bourne. Kennedy's back up, but Bourne's still on the offensive. Throws on the ropes and takes him to the outside. Kennedy with a jawbreaker. And then with an enziguri for good measure. Now he's taking the arm of Bourne, telling the man to get up. As the ref continues his count, with the two men fighting outside. German suplex by Kennedy. 5 count now. Bourne twisting the leg of Kennedy. 6. 7. They gotta hurry and get back in the ring before they get a count of 10. Kennedy throws Bourne in. Kennedy's back in. Kennedy noticed that the ref was going to a count of 8, so he brought him back in. Bourne takes Kennedy down. Goes to the top rope. Going for that elbow drop. Top rope elbow drop by Bourne. The Natural Born Thriller himself with a Bourne kick. Taking down Kennedy. Drags him. And then works on that arm. I guess instead of going for the cover at the Bourne kick, let's make sure he's good and ready for the Aussie lock to try to make Kennedy tap out. Kennedy with a snapmare. Bourne with a shot to the gut. These two men going back and forth this match. A kick in the gut by Kennedy. Swing around. DDT by the British Marauder. Drags him to the middle of the ring. Goes for the cover. 1 count. Only a 1 count on Lance Bourne. Kennedy, he's against the ropes, not sure what to do here. Kennedy with an uppercut shot. Bourne comes back around, looking for a power bomb. Kennedy's reversing it, gets out of the power bomb. Bourne still back on the offensive. Still attacking that arm. Going for that left arm of Kennedy's. Kennedy with a shot in the back. Kennedy with another shot. Going for the UKO. The UKO by Kennedy. He's slow going for the pin here. 1, 2 count. And Kennedy didn't use that extra second to catch his breath. He might have had the 3 count there against Lance Bourne. There's two men going back and forth with shots. Bourne with a Russian leg sweep to take down the British Marauder. Bourne's going for the Aussie lock. Has it hooked in. And Kennedy quickly gets out of it. Or it looked like Bourne might let it go, actually. Bourne hops to the outside, comes back in. Bourne kicked by Kennedy. Kennedy hit Bourne with his own mover. Recovered by Kennedy. 1, 2, 3, no! 2.5. Kennedy hit Bourne with a Bourne kick. And Bourne kicked out of it. Lance kicked out of it. Kennedy like he's getting ready for the London has fallen, but he's daring Bourne to get up instead. And hits him with a double axe handle. Kennedy giving Bourne the boots here. And then drop kick to the head by Charles. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Bourne. And Kennedy cheers to the crowd while he has Bourne on the ropes here. Still giving him the boots. Stomping out Lance Bourne. Bourne with a shot. Kennedy comes back around. Kennedy going for the UKO here. Reversal by Bourne. Roll up. 1, 2, 3. And somehow Lance Bourne pulled out a quick one there. reversing the UKO to a roll-up. That was the first UKO in the match. But like I said earlier, he didn't take those couple of seconds to catch his breath. He would have had a 3 count there. Because Bourne kicked out just in the nick of time on the count of 2. And then you see Kennedy here setting up for the second UKO. But somehow, Bourne reversed that into a roll-up for the 1, the 2, the 3. And Lance Bourne with another solid victory here at Saturday Night Unleashed. Koni's out here with a mic. Looks like he has something to say. He's saying that Will might not come back to compete at No Exit on next pay-per-view. And he's telling the president of DCW to give him the title because they do have a title match coming up between the 2 men at No Exit. And so, wait a minute, that's Will out there. Will's in with a net breaker. Will Nunn is out here with his arm in a cast for when Koni broke it. A shot by Nunn. Throws him to the turnbuckle. Another clothesline by second to Nunn. Koni's coming back with a shot of his own. And then a net break. No! Low blow by Will. And another net breaker by the Maple Scissor Man. And another slam by Will Nunn onto the Wave God. And another shot. He says he'll see him at No Exit. He sees Koni getting back up. He gets back in the ring. Picks him up for a suplex. Even on a broken arm, he's just dominating Koni right here. A shot to the gut, and a clothesline to the outside. And Koni seems like he's down. His Will walking off. Like he said, he'll see him at No Exit. But Will will be good enough to fight with that broken arm. Brandon Williams is in the ring right now for our second match of the evening. Which is part of this man's Internet Championship Challenge that he is having. The member of Fortitude and our DCW Internet Champion, Jeremy Storm, the Oklahoma City native, slowly walking down to the ring as always with that Internet Championship. Looking to face the man from Atlanta, the former Georgia Tech alumni, Brandon Williams, who was the tag team member of Gridiron. But Jeremy did say he might have a shot for his title. And it seems like it's going to be Brandon's shot tonight here at Saturday Night Unleashed. As Jeremy slowly walk up the ring steps, telling anybody in the back to take him on, to try to take that belt from him. So far, he's 1-0 in this challenge, defeating Aiden Watt in our last episode of Saturday Night Unleashed. But it's not about the last episode. It's about today. And it's about Jeremy Storm defending that title against Brandon Williams. The two men ready to face off. And here we go. Brandon picks him up, takes him down. The thing Jeremy got to be aware of is that Brandon Williams is just as strong as he is. He might be a little more agile showing that move there on the Storm. Hitting him with an elbow drop to boot. Speaking of the boots, giving him the boots. Right there. Storm come back around with a clothesline. Now giving the boots onto Brandon's arm. Brandon's taking it right back down. Double axe handle by the Georgia Tech alumni. Member of Gridiron. He's going to look for that chop block. His finisher where he takes out the legs. And then a shot by Storm. Storm takes him down. Like I said, Brandon looks for that chop block because he has taken out many people in his collegiate career doing that illegally, but it's all legal here at DCW. And I'm pretty sure he'll be looking for it and trying to take that internet championship from Jeremy Storm. As he keeps getting Jeremy the boots. Throws him to the outside. And he looks to suplex him right back in. Giving a strong boot to the head of Jeremy Storm. And another boot to the midsection. Now he's going for a camel clutch on the Jeremy. Trying to make the man submit. He got that camel clutch hold in. But Jeremy sticks out of it. Giving him shots. Brandon takes him down once again. Brandon's having a good show tonight, even though he's a tag team competitor usually. As Jeremy keeps giving him boots and stomps and kicks as he lays down. Brandon's right back up. Now Jeremy has it to the outside. And he suplexes him back in. This might turn into a test of strength soon between the two men. Jeremy with a snapmare. And throwing his bows onto the shoulders of Brandon. Cover. One count. One count onto Brandon Williams. Storm's looking over him. Giving him a shot. Brandon returns the favor. Goes into the ropes. To the outside. Another suplex back into the ring. And yes, he does. Just suplexing the man all over the ropes. But Brandon here is still on the attack. And he hooked up Jeremy's leg and attacked it. Another double axe handle. From Gridiron member Brandon Williams. He's stomping out. Storm. Storm's back on the offensive. Brandon comes back around with a shoulder block. And a boot to the head. Once again. Double axe handle. Once again. He's going for a lot of headshots here this evening. Which is kind of unusual considering that he should be going for the legs here. But it seems to be working. He seems to be the one that's most in the offensive in this matchup. But Jeremy is a proven fighter. He is the champion. And he's showing the champion's will right here. The double axe handle on the Brandon. It's two-man trading shots. Brandon gets the victor of it. Russian leg sweep by Williams. Jeremy reverses whatever move Brandon was going for to his legs. Brandon with a back body drop. Brandon's going for, he's going for a sit out powerbomb, and he got it. A sit out powerbomb by Brandon Williams as he flexes to the crowd while he has the champion down. The champion slowly raises to his feet. He's on his feet. Brandon's still celebrating. He catches him. German suplex off the second rope by Storm. Storm with a headshot with that knee on the Williams. Williams showing his inexperience there instead of going for that pin with the celebrating. Look at that chop block I was talking about earlier. Took out Storm's knee with that chop block. A cover by Brandon. 1, 2, 3. No! 2 count. That was a very close 2 count. I thought it was a 3 count. I thought we had a new champion. And somehow Jeremy got out of it at the very last second. And Brandon's still on the attack here. Try to slam Jeremy. Jeremy versus DDT by the 42 member. Giving Brandon the boots. And another shot with a knee on the Brandon's head. And Jeremy is signaling that it might be over soon. Double axe handle to the head. Both men are going for pretty much headshots this entire match. Brandon with a clothesline. Right to the corner. Jeremy's on the top rope. Brandon goes up there with him for a super back suplex. Yes, he got him. He took a little bit out of Brandon too, it looks like. But Brandon's back on the offensive. Brandon's looking for another chop block, it looks. Jeremy countered it with a drop toe hold. Crowd looking over. Now it seems like Jeremy's getting ready to do something to Williams. Going to the ropes. Pop-up powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. And Storm is showing a new array of moves here with a pop-up powerbomb. I never seen him do that before, but it took Brandon down for the 1, the 2, the 3. And Jeremy right now is 2-0 in his internet challenge for that championship. And Storm is still our reigning internet champion. The last match of the evening is involving a man going to be facing Leon Tyson at No Exit. As we got word in earlier today from the president of DCW, Trent Sens, it will be a 30-minute Iron Man match between the two to make sure that we all know who the king of DCW is. The king of Bollywood himself, Isaac Nagi, accompanied by his main squeeze, Angelina Ali. Somehow he's getting a cheer tonight instead of a boo. Normally he's booed everywhere. But the fans in Cincinnati, I believe if anything else, appreciates his man's style of wrestling. Because his brash And as bold as he is a great competitor here at DCW. And look at the man inside the ring eating it all up. Like I said, being cheered for the first time, I believe, ever here at DCW. But he has to remain focused. Ricky Heathen making his way down to the ring to delight in this capacity crowd here in Cincinnati, Ohio. It seems that they truly believe in Heathen. Even though he has issues of late with Casey Larkin and that big man that's with him, I believe, by the name of Clay Hatchet. As Heathen goes into the ring with the spotlight on him. Even though both of these men have other things on their minds, they have to be focused on this match between the two. As Nagi looking over, Ricky's looking over, and here we go. Ricky with a German suplex to start it off. Like I said, he has issues with Casey Larkin for not joining his purpose. We try to battle him at Breakdown, but somehow Clay Hatchet came in and just decimated Ricky, giving Casey the easy open for the win. As Ricky's still in the offensive of Nagi. And the cover by Ricky. One count. I don't believe you can take Nagi down so quickly, Heathen. As Nagi's having his fair shares of issues with the King of this reign, Leon Tyson, losing their second matchup against each other at Breakdown. Like I said, both men are not letting their other issues affect them in this match. They're going toe-to-toe against one another. The springboard moonsault by Nagi. Picks the man up. Going for a suplex. And takes him down. Ricky's back up. Nagi stops him in his tracks with that drop kick. Ricky coming out with a knee. Has him locked up once again. And a suplex by Heathen. Elbow drop to boot. Drags Nagi to the center of the ring. And attacks the arm of Nagi. Springboard moonsault by Heathen. I guess he's telling Nagi, you want to do a moonsault? I can do a moonsault too. Like I always said, Heathen's one of the most athletic men here, especially for his size, as Angelina trying to get involved in the match. And it worked. Considering Isaac just hit him with that spin around DDT. Ricky with a shot to the gut. Oh, the king of Bollywood. Nagi reverses with a takedown. He's going for another suplex. No, he hangs another brain buster. No, that's a suplex, I believe. I'm sorry. One, 1 count. I thought he went for a brain buster, but it ended up being a suplex he just held there. He got him in that dragon sleeper. Is Ricky going to tap out? Nope, Ricky's reversing out of it. Now he's thrown to the ropes. Ricky to the outside. Ricky hits Nagi up. Springboard, blockbuster by the Heathener. Through the grapevine by Ricky Heathen. And Angelina's on the ropes. She's messing with the turnbuckle. Referee's trying to stop her. Angelina's on the ropes once again, trying to talk to Heathen. Heathen's having a few words to her also. Nagi slowly getting up. He's up. Takedown by Ricky though. Suplex right there by Heathen as he gets ready for the Garden of Heathen. Looks like Garden of Heathen by Ricky Heathen. Covered by Nagi. Angela's on the ropes once again, and she's distracting the ref from the count. Nagi was out of it after that Garden of Heathen. And Angelina saved him. Ricky with a takedown. The referee's throwing Angelina out. Now just between these two men. But I think she's done enough as Nagi's on the offensive. Nagi salt. Covered by Isaac. 1, 2, 2. Only a 2 count. And the king of Bollywood can't believe it. As he leans up against the ropes, trying to get his energy back. Ricky slowly clawing, but that kick down by Isaac. Shot to the head by the king of Bollywood. And it looks like he's going for the Arabian flight. Ricky gets up before there's a chance to get it. Nagi with a shot. Nagi picks him up, takes him down. Going for the cover. 1 count once again. Only a 1 count on the Ricky. Nagi's telling him to get up. And then took all the energy Ricky had to kick out of it. And Nagi got him hooked in for the Jaguar clutch. Got that Jaguar clutch hooked in. Is Ricky going to tap out? No. Ricky counters it. And takes Nagi down. Nagi with a slam. Snapmare by Isaac. Headshots. Cover. 1, 2. No, 2 counts. 2 count once again, and the fans are on their feet. These two men is constantly countering each other, and then an enziguri by Isaac Nagi. Ricky got into the corner. Ricky like he's going for spinning DDT. Nope. He draped him across the ropes. Nagi picks up. Wow. Raji then kicks him to a Hurricanrana, and then Nagi saw on top of that. One of the incredible moves by Isaac Nagi. Nagi taking Ricky down. DDT onto Heathen. Nagi playing to the crowd now. And now they're bowing him a little bit. Ricky with a backdrop. Try to go for a shot. Missed. Now just going for a German suplex. Wait, whoa! Somehow he came out of that. Ricky somehow got out of that. German suplex by Heathen. Drags Nagi to the center of the ring. Runs to the ropes. That's the Gary by Ricky on the Nagi. It seems like both competitors are doing moves that the other can do. And both men are down. Ricky's out of energy. Nagi is just out. It seems like a bad nutrition at this point. Ricky with a boot to the midsection. Another boot to the knee. Ricky with a shot. Through the grapevine by Ricky Heathen. And a cover. 1, 2, 3. And Ricky Heathen has won this hard-fought match against Isaac Nagi. Hitting that guard of Heathen. He had him down for the 3. But Angelina Ali interfered with the ref, stopping the count. But it didn't matter because Ricky got him with the through the grapevine for the 1, the 2, the 3. Ricky here with a big win tonight on Saturday Night Unleashed. And that's all we have for tonight, folks. We'll see y'all next week.